Hey, Facey. Star Day Pray here, transformational mentor, self-care priestess, and feminine embodiment and rest expert. And I'm coming on to speak about one of my favorite topics and something that I've experienced personally in my journey. And this is the idea of our worth. So the feeling of not good enough, a really core feminine wound that so many women that I know have traversed during their journey. Currently still journeying with that, or hopefully they've shifted and moved to the other side. And what I wanted to speak to specifically was the connection between our worth and our ability to receive. So when we are perhaps operating from a story of lack, a lack of self-belief, and not feeling good enough, then it's really going to block our ability to receive the energy of flow of abundance in our life. And when I talk about abundance, I don't specifically mean just in its monetary form, in the manifestation of money coming into our life. I mean our ability to receive abundance, to actually receive anything into our life. If we are navigating life from that place of not deserving, not worthy, not good enough, then we're going to tend to probably stay stuck in struggle, in poverty consciousness, in scarcity, in lack. And this has definitely been my experience. I've shared really openly that I had suffered from a debilitating lack of self-worth and a story that I just wasn't good enough for probably over 30 years. And it's only been really in the last couple of years that I've come to realize the deep correlation or connection between that story and my lack of abundance, having spent so much of my adult life in scarcity and lack. And, it's kind of amusing now that I'm in this place, because it's a bit of a no-brainer, really. If I'm not feeling good enough, if I'm not feeling like I'm worthy or deserving, then that's the message that I'm giving the universe. And that's really going to put a block on what the universe gives back. So it feels really clear to me now. But when I was really in it, when I was really stuck in the story that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't worthy, then I couldn't see that. I just felt really stuck in the struggle, and I had no idea how to shift from that feeling of not good enough to really embodying my worth, to really knowing deep in my bones that I was enough. And I've journeyed, for the last 5 or 6 years, really consciously wanting to kind of really claim that back and own my worth. And I'm happy to say that I can now speak from a place of really a true embodiment. And I'm not going to share about that journey tonight. That's for another time. But I just really wanted to speak about that deep connection between allowing ourselves to receive and our feelings of worth. And I'm on a real mission now, having journeyed for so long, feeling not good enough, seeing how much that's impacted all of my life, my ability to receive, my ability to shine my light in the world. The 5 burnouts I've had in 12 years, like every single thing that I've had happen over my journey as an adult woman, it's all so clear to me now on the other side of it. So I'm on a real mission now to support and empower other women to remember, to really come back home to themselves, to awaken to the truth, to remember the truth, to remember that they are enough, that there is absolutely nothing that they need to do. There's nothing that we need to do to prove that, other than remember what was true all along. And so I really am fueled by my own embodied experiences to support other women to remember as well. And so I wanted to share that this evening. Perhaps does this resonate? I guess does this land in you? Do you know what I mean? Is this something that you've experienced? Have you felt like you've had a story around not feeling good enough, and also struggled to really receive, and had a story of lack going on? And, if that's the case, I see you, I hear you, I've been there, I know what it's like. And I was there for a really, really long time. And that's why I'm so passionate about supporting women to rise up out of that, to claim their birthright, and to come home to the truth. And so if this is you, if you're a woman who's really done with the I'm not good enough story, who's really done with the story of lack, who's really over perhaps knowing that you're blocking your ability to receive, that you're stuck in scarcity and poverty consciousness and lack, then I would love to chat with you. I would love to see if there's any way that I can support you to really rise up and claim your birthright and to really remember your worth. So reach out. I'd love to chat. You can private message me. There's a booking link in the info. You can book in for a free heart-to-heart chat with me. And yeah, I'd love to see if there's any way that I can support you to rise up and come home to the truth of your innate enoughness. So reach out, beautiful sister. So wherever you are in the world, whatever the time of day or night, I send you so much love on your journey. And yeah, I really look forward to connecting soon. All right, bye for now.